did you join Triple M, Mr. Hamilton? About 2012. Why did you join? I was asked. By who? One of my friends named Killer O. Was Killer O already a member of Triple M? Yes. We're going to show you on your screen Government Exhibit 42. Do you recognize that? Yes. Who is that? Killer O. Do you know any other names for him? Omar Lamont. The government offers Exhibit 42, 42A, and 42B. No objection. Received. May we publish, Your Honor? Yes. Mr. Hamilton, what was your understanding at the time of why you were asked to join Triple M? Objection. Sustained. Mr. Hamilton, did Killer O tell you anything about why he wanted you to join Triple M? No, not really. I was just, no. That's the answer. Mr. Hamilton, at the time that you joined Triple M, had you already begun to commit crimes? Yes. What kinds of crimes had you begun to commit? Robberies. Did Killer O know that you had committed robberies? Objection. Yes. Withdrawn. After you agreed to join, did you learn a handshake for Triple M? Yes. Who taught you? Killer O. Could you show the jury the Triple M handshake, please? We make a M, hit each other hands 3 times, and lock each other index finger. Could the record reflect that when the witness said, make an M, he was doing that with his fingers by crossing the 2 middle fingers and then splaying his hands outwards in an M shape? Yes. When you joined B&B, did you learn a new handshake? Yes. What was the B&B handshake? We hit each other with a fist, a pound, give each other a 5, and lock each other index finger. Who was allowed to do the B&B handshake? Anybody that was a B&B in Triple M. In addition to the handshake, what words did B&B members use to greet each other? Big money, big money. How would you say it? Big money, big money. May the record reflect that the witness elevated his voice in a sort of sing-song fashion that was different than his regular voice. Yes. Who was allowed to call out big money? Anybody that was B&B and Triple M or affiliated with us. In addition to the handshake, did B&B members have any signs that they would use to show that they were part of B&B? Yes. Can you please show the jury the hand signs? Before B&B merged to Triple M, it was just this. It was basically a B and a Y. That stands for YB. The record reflects that the witness was making a Y and a B at the same time, using his last 2 fingers to form the Y, and his thumb and second and third finger to form the B. Yes. Was there later a different hand sign, Mr. Hamilton? Yes. What was that? Basically throwing up a 3. The witness is showing his last 3 fingers with his palm displayed towards his body. Yes. Mr. Hamilton, when you were in B&B, did you have Facebook? Yes. Do you know how to use Facebook? Yes. What is a Facebook profile? The user, the person that made the Facebook, is their profile. Is it like an account? Yes. Do you have to use your real name when you create a Facebook profile? No. What does it mean to be friends on Facebook? To be somebody's friend that you know or may know, and to add them on Facebook. Can friends see more of their friends' Facebook profiles than strangers? Yes. Is it possible to also post things publicly on Facebook so that anyone with a Facebook account can see it? Yes. Can you also use Facebook to have private conversations? Yes. How do you do that? By sending each other a direct message that's called an inbox. And if you send someone an inbox, who gets to see it? You and that person. Were you friends with other B&B members on Facebook? Yes. Did B&B members make public posts about B&B on Facebook? Yes. What kinds of things would they post publicly? They would post about Polo Rell lyrics, or they would post hashtags about the gang. They would post going to the Eaton Wall doing something, or they would post videos on Eaton Wall's side or any other op side, and hashtag big money and tray shots. What is a hashtag? Hashtag is like when you basically describing something. Is it formed with a number sign? Yes, a pound sign. Pound sign. Did B&B have words and slang that they use with each other? Yes. Did these terms have a particular meaning that was understood within B&B? Yes. Did you understand B&B's terms and slang? Yes. Your Honor, at this time, we would like to read a stipulation into the record. Okay. This is Government's Exhibit 808. And Miss Brady, can we please pull it up so that the jury can read along? It is hereby stipulated and agreed between the parties, the United States and the defendant, along with his counsel, that the following individuals use the following Facebook accounts. Don Q. Tyrell, a.k.a. Polo Rell, a.k.a. Tyrell. Facebook username, Darrell Tyrell. Gerard Bass, a.k.a. Rado. Facebook username, Big Bank Rado. Deshaun Bennett, a.k.a. Dula. Facebook username, Dula Rose. Dante Brown, a.k.a. Don Jigga. Facebook username, Dante Vitron Brown. Rashid Butler, a.k.a. Ra. Facebook username, Ra Boss. Shaquille Dewar, a.k.a. Shaq Doe. Facebook username, Shaq Doe. Mayoshi Francis, Facebook username, Yoshibu. Stephan Hamilton, Facebook username, Steph Banks. Michelle Jemison, a.k.a. Pebbles. Facebook username, Pebs Rose. Devontae Joseph, a.k.a. Wiz. Facebook username, Wiz Rose. Martin Mitchell, a.k.a. Tyleek. Facebook username, Tyleek Rose. Anderson Ross, a.k.a. Boogie, a.k.a. Boogie Boo. Facebook username, Ray Allen Jr. Curtis White, a.k.a. Kurt Goon. Facebook username, Kurt Gates. Mashad Yoda, a.k.a. Papa Ola. Facebook username, Ola Anthony. Second, the following government exhibits are excerpts of true and correct copies of certain records provided by Facebook Inc. for the following accounts. Government Exhibits 201-1 through 201-19 and 211 are excerpted from the Facebook account Darrell Tyrell. Government Exhibit 201-1 is excerpted from the Facebook account Ola Anthony. Government Exhibits 203-1, 203-2, and 212 are excerpted from the Facebook account Ray Allen Jr. Government Exhibits 207-1 and 207-2 are excerpted from the Facebook account Dula Rose. Government Exhibit 208 is excerpted from the Facebook account Pebs Rose. Government Exhibit 209 is excerpted from the Facebook account Big Bank Rado. Government Exhibit 210 is excerpted from the Facebook account Dante Vitron Brown. Government Exhibit 213 is excerpted from the Facebook account Steph Banks. Government Exhibits 250 and 259 and 263 are accurate summaries of records provided by Facebook Inc. from the Facebook account Darrell Tyrell. Government Exhibit 260 is an accurate summary of records provided by Facebook Inc. from the Facebook account Ray Allen Jr. Government Exhibits 261 and 262 are accurate summaries of records provided by Facebook Inc. from the Facebook account Ola Anthony. Government Exhibit 304 is a subtitle excerpt of a video posted on Facebook by the Darrell Tyrell Facebook account on July 31st, 2012, along with the message hashtag bars free, tick tick, $1 million baby with 3 exclamation points. Government Exhibit 304T is a true and accurate transcript of the portion of the video contained in Government Exhibit 304. Facebook Inc. records the time that users post content to Facebook in Coordinated Universal Time, or UTC. UTC is 5 hours ahead of Eastern Standard Time, which is in effect during the months of November through March, and 4 hours ahead of Eastern Daylight Savings Time, which is in effect from the months of March through November. Times in Government Exhibits 250 through 262 have been accurately converted from UTC to the correct East Coast time. Facebook allows users to post emojis, which are small pictures or icons in line of text. When Facebook downloads a user's account, some of the emojis that appeared on the online version of the Facebook account are missing and are represented instead of empty squares. It is further stipulated and agreed that Government Exhibits 201-1 to 201-19, 202-1, 203-1, 203-2, 207-1, 207-2, 208 to 213, 250 to 263, 304 and 304-T, and this stipulation are admissible as government exhibits at trial except if the defendant preserves objections based on Federal Rules of Evidence 401 and 403. The government now offers Government Exhibit 808 along with Exhibits 201-1 to 201-19, 202-1, 203-1, 203-2, 701-1, 707-2, 208 to 213, 250 to 263, 304 and 304-T, and 808. No objection. Received.